Hey guys, we got an unboxing of the Zoom H1 handy recorder here. Just picked this up from Best Buy, and so let's get this guy out of the box. There's a few reasons I went with this particular model of the microphone. Zoom has some other models that are a little higher end, but you know, I looked at the specs and it seemed like the H1 and some of the other ones had a lot of similarities that I wouldn't necessarily look over, and the higher models had some other features that I really didn't know if I would use, mainly the types of connections it would use and the durability. But anyways, getting back to the H1, here are all the items out of the box. Of course, we got the Zoom H1 recorder. We got a bag of some documentation, it looks like, and a battery. It's very nice that they include a battery. Let's open up this bag here. We can see that we have a MicroSD card. This should be a 2 GB. Yes, it is 2 GB, and then MicroSD adapter, so you can plug it into a card reader. We got some SD card usage precautions. That's interesting. SD cards are precision products. Avoid bending or dropping SD card. Blah blah blah. That is very interesting. I've never seen anything like that come with a device that came with an SD card. Got some other documentation here that no one ever really reads. What is this here? Looks like got the user manual here. And then this looks like warranty registration. So I'll have to take a look at that later. And then the battery. Let's get this guy out of the bag. The device we are all waiting to see. Slide him out of there. There we are. So right out of the box, it is made of plastic. That is one of the downsides of the H1 versus some of the other models. It is plastic. However, from the reviews that I've read and some of the sound snippets that I've heard, I've noticed that the sound quality between the H1 and the higher end models, you know, you really can't tell the difference. At least I couldn't. So I decided, you know, I stood at the store for 10 minutes with both models in hand, and I was just trying to think and think and think of which one I should get, and I ended up getting this one, obviously. Yeah, I mean, it's a gamble, and I'm going to test it out, and if I don't like it, I can return it and buy the other one, see how I like that one. But I think it will be perfect for my needs. My needs are mainly voice recording for my YouTube videos, but then also music recording. I want to record instrumental music, so I think this will be very nice for my needs. Taking a look at the recorder, on the front, obviously, at the top, we have our microphones here, dual microphones in an XY fashion. You cannot change the angle on this model, and they're enclosed in this protective capsule here. On the higher end model, you can change the angle, I think, between 90 and 120 degrees. Also on the front, we have this LCD backlit display, which is not LCD backlit now because I haven't put in the batteries. We have a one-click record button, which is very nice. On the higher end model, recording, I've read, is a little more confusing because it's not one click. There's one click and then you gotta hit something else to actually get it to record. This just one button, easy to get it record. If we take a look at the left side of the device, we have headphone / line out, and then a volume button, I guess, for headphone line out playback, or also the internal speaker, which we'll get to. We have our MicroSD slot here. At the bottom, we have our speaker. Going to the right side, we have our micro USB port. This does not come with a USB cable. You need to buy the $25 accessory package to get the USB cable to hook it up to your computer to download files that way, if you don't want to use the MicroSD adapter. Or that accessory package, you can use the cable and then a wall adapter to run it off of wall power instead of battery power. We have our power button / lock button. Looks like a trash can for deleting files, some playback controls, rewind, play, pause, fast forward, our input levels, so the volume of the input, and then microphone line in. So you can hook up, I believe, is it 3-channel or 4-channel? I'm not sure. At least 2-channel, obviously. If we look at the back of the device, we have some switches here, some toggles, low cut, off on, auto level, off on, and then the recording format between WAV or MP3. And then we have our battery compartment. So let's go ahead and plop the battery in. So again, plastic, but the higher end model is made of like metal or something durable like that. I wasn't really looking for durability in this. If you're going to be using this on the go, you may want to look a little more into the higher end model to get that durability out of it. But that wasn't really a concern of mine, so that's why I decided to go with the H1. This set me back, set me back about $99, not including tax. Alright, now we're going to go over to the left side of the device. We're going to plop in the MicroSD card. So just open up that slot. And we'll just click this guy in. And you hear a little clicky noise, and that's when you know it is in there. Plop the cover back on, and we should be set. Let's go ahead and try to power this on. So is this a switch here? There we go. I think that should do it. There we go. It says hi, and then we have our main screen. So on the display, so if we get that a little closer, we have our battery indicator, and everything just changed. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so it looks like it's reading the card, and then what is this? Okay, so here we have some live levels. I'm guessing this is the amount of time that is left on the card, and then maybe some bitrate information up here. That would be my guess. Yeah, remain time, so that is the remaining time on the card. Let's go ahead and try recording something. Hello everyone, this is a test of the Zoom H1 recorder. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try, without reading the instruction manual or anything, we're going to try to play it back, see what it sounds like, and then I will also edit it into this video so you could hear it. So, let's try hitting the play button. Okay, I hear it, I just need to turn up the volume. Okay, so I put up the volume to 100. Let's try hitting that play button again. Hello everyone, this is a test of the Zoom H1 recorder. Okay, so you probably cannot hear that. The microphone is not very loud at all. Now maybe my input level was down. Let's try turning that up. So the input level, I'm guessing, will go up to 100. Yep, so input level is now set to 100. Let's try recording again. This is another take of the Zoom H1 recorder. And I don't know if you saw that, we have this red indicator light up here that I forgot to point out. It flashes, I guess it's flashing when it is, oh, it flashes when you peak the audio, so that's because I turned my input levels all the way up. But then also when you're recording, it'll stay on solid. So let's hit the play button, see if that made any difference. This is another take of the Zoom H1 recorder. Yeah. So that time you were probably able to hear that. That came through. That came through a little better. This is another take of the Zoom H1 recorder. Now the only thing is I can see. Of course, this is my only time using this. My first time using this. And so my first impression is that it may be a little hard searching through individual files on the SD card. And so I would probably rather listen to the files on a computer. It may be a little easier. But that is pretty much all. I'll have to fool with the toggles later, but we'll have some more videos about the Zoom H1, some how-tos, how to maximize your sound, and then a full review. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also subscribe to the channel to get all of your tech news and updates. Also follow me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, Google+, and Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook, my public posts on there. So again, see you guys in the next video.